Sometimes you know that you're in the right. And when you know you're in the right, well, it's easy to become very enthusiastic, to become emboldened. That's the word for it, right? You get very confident and you just gain momentum and you begin to push forward. But there's always a little bit of a danger in pushing forward because sometimes we get the momentum going to such a great level that we kind of forget to do something that is very, very, very important. And that something is tuning into your environment. We get so mentally wrapped up in intellectualizing our plans that we miss something that was obvious had we been able to simply pay attention and look for cues from our environment. But who has time for that, right? You've got greater things that you need to achieve. And yeah, it was hard enough kind of, mustering this level of energy to push through your situation and get the job done. And now that you got the wheels kind of rolling, well, you don't want to just kind of go slowly and take a look and, kind of stop and look at the scenery, right? But really, on a certain level, perhaps that's the very best thing for you to do. Because while you're driving blindly ahead, next thing you know, you're going to end up in a situation where you can't navigate the environment that you're in. But had you taken the time, a little while back to pay attention to where you were going and what was going on around you with the particular situation that you're dealing with, then you wouldn't have ended up in that crazy mixed up situation, which ultimately you may find yourself kind of mixed up in, right? But what's the worst thing that you could do during that particular moment in time when you find yourself lost, when you find yourself stuck, right? What do you do then? Do you give up hope, right? Do you just kind of go, okay, well, here I am, I'm stuck, might as well give up, and just kind of stop here and throw the map away and just kind of stay lost because I'm going to be lost, right? I tried mustering the strength, I tried pulling together the confidence that I needed to deal with this situation, but now I'm lost, so I give up. No, that's not what you need to do, right? You need to stay strong. You need to stay confident. You need to not lose hope. And you need to wait for the fog that's around you to clear, right? And then what do you do when that foggy situation clears once more? You take a look around you. Now, I don't mean a look with your eyes, but yeah, a look with your eyes is helpful too. I mean a look with your higher senses that allow you to kind of tune into what's going on. Use your intuition. Use your instincts. Don't intellectualize the approach that you now need to take. Intellectualizing the approach that you now need to take, well, that's just going to get you wrapped up in some head game, right? Which ultimately is going to lead you into, a dark alleyway, a negative situation, a confusing set of circumstances that ultimately you don't need to get caught up in again. Right? So learn the lesson the first time around. Don't make the same mistake twice, right? So don't let whatever it is that you're dealing with now sap your confidence levels. You have a mission to achieve. This new moon in Shatabhishak Nakshatra is going to really deepen that level of purpose that you feel that you have in dealing with the particular situation. And it's likely going to drive you to a level of feeling like, okay, I can't accept no for an answer. Nothing's going to get in my way this time because this situation is ultimately, positively the right thing to do. Shatabhishak Nakshatra, though, however, is connected to Indra. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're going to go, no, it's connected to Varuna. But in Taittiriya Brahmana, Shatabhishak Nakshatra is given relevance to Indra, as are several other nakshatras, right? And whenever Indra is involved in the equation with the nakshatra, it involves a situation of being able to perceive things clearly. But we can't perceive things clearly until we purify our senses and use our senses in the way that they were meant to be used, right? Which isn't to rule us, right? We're not meant to let our senses get out of control and be either desensitized by what we're dealing with to the extent that we can no longer pay attention. We're also not meant to let our senses fool us and pull us in a direction that is ultimately the wrong direction. No, we're meant to see the truth of a situation. Now, I know what you're saying. You're going, well, that's easier said than done. Yeah, you're right. It is easier said than done. But the best way to see the truth in a situation, well, is perhaps to make those mistakes, right? First. Then when you make that mistake, remember to use your intuition. That's what it was given to you for. And I know what you're going to think too. You're going to go, well, I don't know if I can trust my intuition. Is that the voice of fear that I'm hearing? Is that the voice of hope that I'm hearing? If you use your intuition enough, the miraculous thing is you'll find that you begin to trust it more and more and more. And once you do, you'll find out indeed that there are less gray areas in the gray matter than you previously had to cope with. So if you found this particular video on the new moon in Shatabhishak Nakshatra to be of help to you, please consider scheduling an astrological service with me through my astrological services page, where we can take things to a deeper level. I presently am offering all of my consultations on a sliding scale basis to try to accommodate people in various economies and of various economic backgrounds. So if you're interested in scheduling with me, why not view the sliding scale rates on my astrological services page, which is linked above. Thanks a lot for watching, and please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.